Ding ding, coming through, thank you. 1 hour. Maybe we set ourselves a little side quest here. Good morning, Pat mates. Oh, as I just trip over. Good timing. We're at my lovely host's house. We're all packed up, we're ready to go. So we were supposed to receive a delivery of parts yesterday, but it hasn't arrived. But it's coming today between 3 and 4 p.m. So my host, bless his heart, has said, well, he will drive to my next destination with my tyres and my new part that I need, so that bike mechanic tonight can do the work. Otherwise I'd be here another day, so that's really good of him. I'm gonna probably only about 48 kilometres I think today to Inverness, where the bike mechanic is. Sadly I'm gonna have to miss some of the coast today, the Black Isle, simply because of time and the parts being delayed. So I'm gonna have to skip a small sliver of coast called the Black Isle, which I don't know how I feel about. It's not ideal, but it's a necessity. Now we're gonna go to Culloden Battlefield on the way. It's about 5 minutes up the road, and we'll tell you a little bit about that when we get there. And I think we're set, so we will see you at the battlefield. Oh, and I can't leave without showing you the host's resident Newfoundland, Mia, who I've affectionately named Slobbery McSlobberface. Yes, yes. Here comes Jealous Bum. Hey, man. Hey. We're at the point in the Culloden Battlefield where the most intense fighting took place on the 16th of April 1746. There's evidence here that 700 Jacobite soldiers were killed in the space of a few minutes. The Jacobite charge at the government troops was initially successful, but it had broken the government lines, but then they were forced back with catastrophic consequences. And this marks the spot where the most people met their fate. And it just says on this sign, archaeologists have found many items like hacked musket parts, pistol balls and ripped off buttons, all clear evidence of desperate close range fighting. Can just imagine the noise, the sound, the desperation, the screams and the shouts, and it would have been a terrifying scene. And this is where the Jacobite uprising was finally suppressed by government soldiers and the Duke of Cumberland, as he beat Bonnie Prince Charles. And we'll have a little tour around, show you a bit more. I'm deciding which way to go.
Okay. I know. I texted her and haven't heard back.
Mind if I take you?
Of course you can. Yeah, sure.
And your friend.
Oh, me and my friend. Say cats and she might look at you.
Cats? No.
Try again.
Cats?
There you go.
Yeah. There you go. Brilliant.
Cats?
Thank you.
Cats, look at me, look at me. You're beautiful.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Taco stealing the show again. I don't know about you, but if you've ever been to these, I don't know what these markers mean. I'm going to have to find out. There's some little blocks down here. And it says Monroe, and then it's a figurine of a soldier, 426. I don't know if that's and then there's like symbols of or protruding blocks. I don't know whether that's the formation of the battle lines, or 426 resembles the amount of people that they found here in archaeological digs, or whether that's 426 soldiers in that formation, but we'll find out. I haven't paid to go into the exhibition just because it's so busy, and you know, when I leave the trike around unattended, and I just felt it would be best for me to come and absorb this war grave and just pay respects to the people that lost their lives here in fighting for what they believed in. I'm just going to go down here because there's a flag. Oh, there's another block here that says Fuselurch Albanach Scots Fusiliers 358. And then there's the blocks in the so I think these might have been the formation lines and the amount of troops. But we're going to find out. We're going to ask somebody. And it shows you the direction that they were facing. So perhaps there was a line here. I'm guessing, by the way, and we'll be proved wrong, no doubt. There was obviously a line here of Scots Fusiliers, 358 of them, facing that way. I guess there may have been records of exactly how many soldiers fell, I don't know. Oh, I should have gone in the museum. And here stood the Frasers, which I'm assuming was another clan. It looks like a 400. And I'm going to ask this lady, because I spoke to her earlier. Hello, doggy.
Hi.
Hello.
Where
We're doing the whole UK coastline. Oh, steady. Do you know, because I haven't paid to go in because I didn't want to leave the trike for too long.
history.
Oh, you're not going to know what these mean, these numbers. Is this the people in the clan that stood here in that formation?
I don't know if you record me.
Oh, no,
I'm not actually sure. That's terrible. I come here every day.
Yeah.
I thought that was just the amount of soldiers there was.
Well, either the amount that was in the clan that was on that, and I believe this was the 400 of the Fraser clan in that formation facing the government.
That's what I believe, and then you've got the blue flag.
I read over there that they couldn't. This where all this heather was commercially forested, so they lost all the archaeological.
Yeah, they probably did because
graves.
See this? You're so good. What are you called?
Taco.
Taco. Oh, lovely. Oh. And how old is Taco?
She's 4.
She's gorgeous. Hey, what do you think of your wheels?
She loves it.
Yeah, I bet she does. Yeah, we've got a caravan, and she just loves the caravan and just is out and about and loads of walks and stuff like that. It's a wee caravan.
She's got collie obsession.
That's a mouse. It's not sheep, mice.
Oh, it's a mouse.
That's what she's
Is that what she's looking for?
You're a lab.
She's not lab.
Is she not?
No, she's cocker cross kelpie.
Alright. She's got a bit of a lab face.
Yeah, everyone mistakes her for a lab.
Yeah, she's beautiful. Hey. What a time. Well, this is something to remember for...
This? Yeah. Fantastic.
Even, it's a horrible thing to say, but I mean, obviously, we usually outlive our dogs. But I mean, this is going to be some memory.
Oh, for you. Sure, yeah. Yeah.
But you take care.
You too, nice to meet you.
Yourself. Hope the weather's good for you.
Yeah, fingers crossed. See ya.
Bye, Taco.
So here we go. This was the Highland Charge. The Jacobites began to fire their muskets in this area. So they were obviously creeping forwards towards the government lines, and it was at this point that the Jacobites opened fire with their muskets. They gathered speed as they charged at government troops, yelling and shouting. You can imagine what the atmosphere was like on this field. Actually, the fear in those soldiers as they charged, and the fear of the government soldiers as they waited to embrace the charge. I can't even say that. Archaeologists have found items here relating to artillery, suggesting that the Jacobites were pounded by numerous rounds of canister shots, cannons full of musket balls and grape shot fired from government field guns over there. The Battle of Culloden was fought on this moor on the 16th of April 1746. Graves of the gallant Highlanders who fought for Scotland and Prince Charlie are marked by the names of their clans, and that's these stones that run across this path here. And the Jacobites fired the first cannon of the battle from this point. So this is where the first shots were fired in anger. Government troops responded with their own cannon fire to try and destroy the Jacobite guns. Some Jacobites suffered terrible injuries as they stood in line, desperately waiting for the order to charge. So you can imagine just standing here looking at your enemy and having no cover from cannon fire coming from the other end of the battlefield, and you're just waiting to be mowed down by cannon shots. And just standing there waiting for the order to charge. I think you'd rather charge and take your life into your own hands fighting than just stand there waiting to be hit by a cannon. Hello.
King.
Queen.
Hello.
She's a little queen. Bye-bye. So the government forces were 7,500 strong. The Jacobites around 5,500. Two armies spent some time manoeuvring into position before the Jacobites fired the first cross. If you remember, first cannon shots, if you remember, was over there. The Highlanders charged over the moor in front. The government troops stood firm and continued their relentless musket fire. In less than an hour, 1 hour, the Jacobite army was crushed. 1 hour. Must have felt like a lifetime for those fighting. But like we went earlier, 700 Jacobite soldiers on that point at the fiercest part of the battle fell within a few minutes. 1 hour the battle lasted, and the Jacobites were defeated on their third, I think, and final uprising. Anyway, it's about time we left. We've got 50 kilometres to ride. We better get a move on. We've got the bike to be worked on today. We better get it home. Let's go. Okay, we have left Culloden Battlefield. Just riding on this nice cycle trail. We wrapped up warm because once you're on the trike it gets nice and fresh. So I changed my coat. Put Taco's snood on over her ears. Should be 50 kilometres.
Sorry.
Ding ding, coming through, thank you.
Right.
I'll get you a bill for Christmas.
Alright.
Thank you.
Oh, look at you, Joe.
Thank you, thank you. Camute's having a hell of a job keeping me on the track today. It's going zigzagging all over the place. I don't feel like it can track me. But we're on it. Ding ding, thank you.
Well, there.
and maybe we set ourselves a little side quest here and see if we get the trike on the pitch. We'll see what they say.